You want to talk about it? I'd rather laugh about it. Let's get a little dark about it.
On the Traumedy Show.
Welcome to the Traumedy Show. I'm your co-host, Rachel Wilford.
And I'm your other co-host, Megan Wilford.
And I made love to a tank full of lobsters a few nights ago. Gentle reader.
Yes, you did. That's the one hope I would have had for your Bachelorette night.
Can you imagine if I just said that and we had just like moved on and then never like explained?
Let's not explain it.
Yeah, let's just leave it.
Rachel made love to lobsters.
That's it.
I couldn't because I'm allergic.
You're right. Can you imagine the hives? if you made love to a lobster. Oh my God. Even if it were Larry, it wouldn't be worth it.
It wouldn't be worth it.
No.
Those are some gnarly lobsters. We are, of course, talking about Rachel's Bachelorette night, which will be the theme of most of this episode, I do imagine.
Lord Farquaad's eligible bachelorettes.
Yes. We've been teasing it for a few episodes now because you knew the theme that you were going to be Farquaad and we were going to be your eligible bachelorettes.
But that's all I knew. Yep.
And we had.
And now it finally happened.
Yay!
And we've just been kind of recovering ever since.
I know. I didn't have it in me yet to like make a carousel post, or my stories are fantastic, but we will be making some sort of reel about it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like multiple, because it deserves.
Oh yeah. No, there's got to be multiple. I'm picturing like I'm picturing several, like no revenge because my friends threw me Lord Farquaad and his eligible bachelorette party.
That's what
like
I love
some
about
shit like
it,
that.
is that it's not just Shrek themed, it's specifically Lord Farquaad and his eligible bachelorettes.
Yes.
And when I was writing, okay, so that's all Rachel knew. And then to back it up a little bit, she was like, please, you don't need to like do that much. Like there's so much going on. Like you don't need to go all out. And I
was just picturing like you guys pick your costumes and surprise me and that'll be my surprise. And we're just going to go out on the town and like be stupid and drink and have a good time. that was my expectation.
I didn't know how to be chill about it.
Gentle Rita, she doesn't have a chill bone in her body.
No. And I was like, well, okay. They started picking their costumes, but then I was like, there needs to be a winner at the end of the night and the theme. And by the end of the night, you will not only like spend time with your eligible bachelorettes, but you will have a bride.
And there needs to be some form of currency throughout and challenges.
There always has to be currency. There always has to be little bags to collect. And what was the currency?
Yes.
Gumdrop buttons.
Yes.
I remember even thinking about like, what's a Farquaad related themed currency? I was brainstorming that with like the initial brainstorm meeting with Sabrina and Nicole, and we were going back and forth. And then one of my favorite things is we didn't have that many gumdrop buttons, but I happened to find miniature gingerbread man tokens in my storage.
Yes.
Because that's just the thing that I
you had those already?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I just found them. I found like bags from parties 5 years ago that were like labeled by name. Anyway.
Imagine the lore that I would have if I wasn't a chronic Amazon returner.
True.
Like,
yeah. You really are. I returned some stuff, but not well, because sometimes you never know when I need to reuse
that's
gingerbread man tokens.
No,
I do reuse stuff quite a bit.
Yeah. If I threw themed parties on the reg like you do, then it would make more sense.
There's been a lot lately between my birthday party and the engagement party. And
yeah. And this turned into a Megan Wilford themed kind of party
did.
as well. Yeah.
The week leading up to it, I was like talking to my fiance and I was like, this is basically like one of my birthday parties.
Pretty much. It turned into that. Yeah.
To the level. And not only that, it was actually Alexis's idea to surprise you with Taylor.
Okay.
So it was like 2 weeks beforehand, and she texted me and was like, hi, like I don't want to like stress you out or throw you off or anything, but I just had this idea in the shower. I'm like, what if we flew out Taylor as a surprise? Taylor had an episode on this podcast when she talked about motherhood and
miscarriage and motherhood and 202.
3 at this point.
Yeah, well, yeah. Now she has a third, but yeah.
So longtime best friend of yours now lives in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
She can't come to the wedding because she has a newborn and all the things. She was gonna be like a bridesmaid and stuff. Yeah. So it was a bummer. So yeah.
So it was and we were just like, no way it's gonna, like, with this amount of notice, and she literally has a newborn.
So she had the idea at the bridal shower.
It was after the bridal shower.
After the bridal shower? That was the weekend before.
Okay. It was less than 2 weeks notice. Like, it was
crazy.
Pretty,
I didn't know that.
I'm trying to, the timeline's all fuzzy now, but it's blurry, but it was close. And we're like, hell yeah, fucking ask her. And then within like the day of asking, at the end of the night, we already had the ticket purchased, and like Al and I went in on it to help get her there. But it was
oh my gosh,
it was like, okay, cool, we have a new princess now. But then just the back and forth of just the logistics of presenting the princesses to you, and because originally we were like, what if she's Thelonious and then she takes off the mask and it's Taylor, and then there was a lot of iterations. Let's just say there was a lot of iterations, Google Doc, a lot of all of the things.
Yep.
But it was a group effort, but I was definitely in the Google Doc a lot leading up to it. And then I just had this like party bus idea. And now like all of the party bus companies in Orange County have my number. And they're all trying to fucking sell me.
Oh no.
Because I remembered it was like 2 years ago now, when we had the party bus.
My unwedding.
Your unwedding, which was so fun.
Yeah.
And it was a bummer. I like couldn't ask you about the party bus rental.
Yep.
But party bus rentals are extremely expensive.
They are. Yeah. And I had already I think I had already paid it in full or put down a deposit for it, like for the wedding. So it was like, well, we might as well just like still use this kind of a thing. It was something like that.
It was like, couldn't find anything under like $600 or more. And then they're like for an hour. And I'm like, an hour? Dude,
unreasonable.
That's just, but we have a night of debauchery planned.
Yeah.
And it was Washington Boy's idea to rent the Enterprise van.
Oh, it was Enterprise?
Yes. Yeah. So it was just went on to Enterprise, and you guys, you can rent a Sprinter van, and it was under $200 for, like split amongst 10 people. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And it's basically like this giant van that we decked out like our own. We had so many other ideas for the decorations of inside the van, but we just didn't get there.
No.
There was like...
we were too drunk anyway to... Yeah.
Let's just say the amount that was planned versus the amount that was executed. But there was still a lot that was executed.
There was so much that was executed. Yeah.
But yeah, we got the party bus, ended up being the van. And then Sabrina's brother was Thelonious and like knocked on the door right after the party started.
Yeah.
This is such an organized explanation.
No, it's fine. We can start with also that you just told me come hungry and come at 7. That was, and obviously come in my costume. And so I had put together a bridal-esque Farquaad costume with like bridal gloves and a veil.
It was so
and
cute.
like a red dress with like little white details. And so then I rolled up not knowing what the fuck was about to happen. And I get to Nicole's, and which is so cute. It's so cute that now she has like a hosting house when like literally no one could even fit in her house before. She just moved there.
Originally I was gonna have it here, and I'm so glad she offered.
She has the space now. It's perfect.
So
I walk up, and it's already like little decorations outside along the fence with like the dewlock colored kind of flags and shit. And what's cool about her house too is you knock on the door and there's this little like medieval kind of window.
It's like this like speakeasy window type thing
on the front door, which was awesome and so on theme. And so I knock on the door and you guys answer, and you just immediately start like screaming and yelling in my face.
We were all supposed to yell "All hail Lord Farquaad." Dude, Dude, the 20 minutes leading up to your arrival were like the most insane 20 minutes of my life.
Because you were still just like setting up or what?
Yeah, because we were all late. I mean, it just was like, it was going to be decorated. It just, we were running late. And as we do. And so I texted you, of course, to show up 15 minutes later.
Yeah.
And then at like 7 o'clock, at one point, Sabrina's like, is she about to be here? As we're like running around. I'm like, no, she's going to be late. She's going to be late. Don't worry. But one of the big things, so we're like setting up the cheese plate. We're really desperately trying to figure out the music situation, and then being like, what song do we play when she enters? And I was like, fuck, I didn't think of that. And it was just this like, she's almost here. And then like, we have 6 girls tracking your location at once. Like, she's coming down Pico.
Oh my God.
Like, it was just chaos. And then one of the other chaotic things was originally that scroll that Thelonious was reading from.
Yeah.
That entire introduction part I had envisioned like written out onto the scroll.
Okay.
And you were going to have a scroll of your tasks that you would have been checking off throughout the night. And the scroll would have gone in your little bag.
This is just one of these things where like, I totally understand the vision is so big in your head, but like, it wouldn't have even made, like, I wouldn't have known or had the expectation or anything. Like, it's really okay that I didn't have the scroll to read.
But then like there was just chaos of, the scroll was supposed to have been already filled out before that day. And
okay.
I get there to find it hadn't been, which is fine. And then Emma was going to do it. Nicole was going to do it. We all thought she was doing it. Turns out she was on a different task. And then you were about to arrive and no one had written on the scroll. And then Alexis is like, I can do it. Tell me what to write. Like, I've got this. And I'm like, I just like froze. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And because you're like 4 minutes away and there's a whole paragraph. And then she's like, just give me a shortened version. And I'm like, forget the scroll. Forget the scroll. And she's like, no, I got this. And I'm like, I can't think of anything that would like make sense. And,
oh my God.
So then we had the idea of him to read it on his phone. So I like make a quick shared note in Apple and give it to him.
Perfect. I had no idea.
We also had to make sure that Josh didn't have the Sprinter van in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So he's doing a lap as you're approaching. So I'm texting him on the side.
Yep.
Like, forget the scroll.
Forget the scroll.
And then I think it was like, you're parking and we're like, she's literally here. And then like,
I was standing out there and I heard you go, you guys, she's here. Like, oh my God.
Dude, it was so chaotic. I can't even. And then I think at one point, like Sabrina's like, okay, we did it. And then we're all like jumping up and down like, we did it.
I heard that too. I heard some celebration happen. And then I got a text that I could come in.
It's like, oh, I need to let her know she can come in now. Like I was like
I felt the energy when I walked in.
Yeah.
I was like,
it was a lot to walk into.
It was a lot. And then y'all were like shoving corn dogs in my face and like drinks in my hand. And like, I'm like hugging you all. And like, everybody's like, look at the decorations, like all the things. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, hell yeah. Like, hell yeah. But I could feel the energy. And then on top of it, you guys had this like secret that Taylor was in the back bedroom.
Like part of the energy.
Yes.
Is that I knew that Thelonious was going to knock on the door and like, originally we were going to vibe for 30 minutes and then he was going to knock on the door once we all settled. But I didn't want Taylor to wait in the bedroom but then I couldn't have her just be there as a surprise. I needed to have a separate introduction with a dramatic song.
Of course. She couldn't just walk out all willy-nilly, casual like.
We needed to hide Taylor in the bedroom. 5 minutes after you arrived, as we chaotically shove Jello shots and corn dogs and like
too.
We're all just like, look at this, look at me.
Yes, it was a lot of that. And I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. But like, holy shit, I can't focus on one thing at a time right now.
We didn't give you a chance to. And then
you threw a sash on me. Like everything was happening.
Lord Bride.
Yeah, Sabrina made a custom sash that said Lord Bride and the Ferris Bride on the back. And it was
There was
awesome.
a lot of workshopping and what to even put on the sash. Because I'm like, we can't just say like like bride to be or something. Like
Yeah.
it
needs a little je ne sais quoi.
It needed some zhuzh, and we landed on
je ne sais farquaad.
it needed some je ne sais farquaad.
Yeah.
And we landed on Lord Bride, which had a good ring to it.
It was perfect.
We chanted Lord Bride.
That was so chaotic. We'll get there. Okay.
So I text Josh and I'm like, now, just to make sure, again, Taylor's not there forever. There's a knock on the door, and then you're like, I'm like, who's this?
Everybody just goes into full acting mode. And I look at everybody's faces and they're like so confused. Like, I immediately was like, we got a noise complaint already? Like, it's only 7:30.
I was wondering if you were going to think it was like some sort of stripper or something, which would be hilarious.
No, I went straight police.
Police.
Like, we got a noise complaint. Oh, no. Because all of you, like, put on your best, like, fucking Tom Cruise faces and just, like, locked in on your performance. And then, yes, you answered the door.
Well, Thelonious enters, which, as a reminder, the henchman with the mask, and
Thelonious. It wasn't you, Thelonious.
No, it was so confusing that night.
Yeah.
Thelonious arrives and he immediately starts reading the royal decree.
Yes. Which was that
you're so overstimulated.
I literally was like, oh my God, here we go. I've had like a sip of my espresso martini. I've had a bite of like 3 different corn dogs, probably a Jell-O shot. I've got my sash on me. Like, let's fucking go. It's time. We're leaving already.
Oh, also there's like decorations all over the apartment.
My face is circumposed into Lord Farquaad's body. Bullseye's face is on Shrek's like hot abs body. He's green. It's everywhere.
Those were truly a group effort because Nicole made all of those like weird ass posters in Gemini. Sabrina printed all of them and like organized all of the print orders and submitted it. And then I picked up the print orders and then I did all of the hiding.
You guys,
so that was like
crazy.
A pretty like coordinated group effort on the poster prints.
You guys are wild. Absolutely wild.
We just had so many ideas. But yeah,
it's a really good party theme. There are so many ideas to be had.
Yes. The decorations.
People are gonna steal this now. I swear to God.
Oh yeah.
I swear to God. Anyway,
we're gonna start a trend.
Yeah,
but yeah, we made the whole thing look kind of like it was giving like your castle vibes, which is what
there was a full like castle wallpaper thing. There was the applause sign that Amy made.
In like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I texted her. I was like, "Could you make an applause sign?" And like 3 hours later, she's like, "So I went to Michael's." She's fucking made that.
You guys are insane. Okay. Yeah. Resourceful ass bitches.
I know.
God. If only women ruled the world. Imagine the shit we'd get done.
Dude.
Oh.
And then anyway, so yes. He starts reading the decree. You know you have a series of tasks you must complete throughout the kingdom in order to win your bride.
As do the rest of you.
As do we. We all have our own like individual one task we have to complete, and you have a list.
And I feel like we should also say who everybody was like dressed up as. There was Fiona.
I was Fiona. Sabrina was Rapunzel. Nicole was Snow White. Alexis was the ugly stepsister from Shrek.
Dre was Ariel.
Lauren was Belle. Emma was Elsa. Amy was Sleeping Beauty.
Yes.
And Taylor was Cinderella.
Yes.
Did we miss anyone?
I don't think so.
Felt like it was a really good princess representation.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and we all kind of crushed on the costumes. Like,
yeah, you did.
They understood.
Yeah.
The assignment.
I knew my friends would understand the assignment.
We're like another excuse for a costume part. So you're like, all right, I've got a list of tasks. We all have tasks. You have gumdrop buttons.
Yep. To give out as you all perform your tasks and please me throughout the night. So that was another part of it, was you guys had printed out a sign in like the Duloc kind of font that said, please her, which is deep Traumedy Show lore that also ties in beautifully to Lord Farquaad. As you know, the wolf, when we broke up for the final time, sent me this weird ass prayer card that he put at a church that said like, I prayed for Rachel Wilford to find peace and happiness and blah, 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 blah. And it just ends with please her. which I really wanted to turn into merch when we first started this podcast. Well, it came full circle because all of my ladies at my bachelorette party were desperately trying to please me all night.
The theme.
That was the theme. They were just running around screaming, "Please her, please the Lord,
Does this please you?
Does this please you, my Lord?" Yes,
it really does give the energy of a bunch of toddlers trying to be like, "Mom."
It felt like that. Yeah. It felt like that a lot. And there was a lot of like manipulation going on as well.
Yeah.
Like Taylor definitely was manipulating me for gumdrop buttons. Like she would hand me a corn dog and be like, "Does this please you, my Lord?" And I'd be like, "Yes, it pleases me." And she'd be like, "Great, gumdrop then."
Gumdrop,
and I'm like, "Well, she came all this way. Like I can't deny her gumdrop." And that's for sure how she won. She was there to win.
Won.
Yeah. Yeah. She just kept doing it and I kept falling for it the drunker that I got.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyway,
so you understand the assignment, and then we just go straight to princess introductions.
yes,
So then we sit you down, and
in my
we're all
royal
like,
chair.
We're all like, "Okay, wait, Taylor, now we have to get in order." Like we're all probably
back
like a bunch
bedroom.
of kids waiting to do
Whispering
a show.
in the back bedroom. And I'm just sitting there
At one point, I think the music was off for a minute.
yeah, and I'm just hearing you all whispering frantically in the back.
Dude, what a weird experience.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
It's like Thelonious is just standing there,
Yeah.
and you're just like, well.
I'm just chatting with Josh, who's like basically my brother my whole life. Oh God, so funny.
And then we get the right song, and we start doing our 1-by-1 introductions,
Yes.
which I've written with the help of ChatGPT.
I was gonna ask who wrote those because they were so funny, and I want to watch the video back again because in the moment I was like, some of these are so funny, but I like it was just going rapid fire.
It was fast, yeah.
So I want to watch the video back and really appreciate.
There were
that.
some good ones in there. It's like anytime you have AI write anything, like some of it's shit. So
Yeah.
there was of course Zhejiang.
Sure.
But yes, wrote all of those, and then the coordination of all of the princesses come out and do their little like thing.
While
and then-
Thelonious is reading their intro.
like the movie, like
Yes.
Fiona is a firecracker. She likes long walks by the
Like the magic mirror scene
Yep.
when Farquaad's in the bed naked with his
Exactly.
blanket. It was
Exactly.
like that.
I can't believe we came up with that.
It's so good.
And then
Down to the blanket. Yeah. Down to the zebra blanket.
yes, which incredible that Lauren just had one.
The fact that she just happened to have a zebra blanket, like it truly was a group effort. It really was.
And then the music changes for the final princess. We're all out there and kind of like quiet and like, "Alexis, play the song." And she
And I thought it was over. Like
Right.
I was doing the mental math, like, okay, everybody's out. Like you're all just still standing in your little weird lines surrounding me. And I'm like, what is happening now?
and she's like, "Wait, please." Because we're
If
like,
it
"Play the
pleases
song."
my Lord, I will please you. It's coming. Just another moment, please. But I will please you. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? And you're all just kind of looking around, smiling, all nervous. I'm like, what? So then she starts playing It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion. And immediately my brain goes to Taylor because that's our song that we karaoke to, her and I. That's our thing. And I'm like, no, in the video you see me go no like a couple of times. I'm just like no, because they're reading shit about Cinderella, her little Cinderella intro, and in my brain in that moment I was like trying to connect that with Taylor, and I'm like, Taylor doesn't really like sushi all that much, like she, because it said like, oh, she likes sushi and whatever, and I'm like, is it Taylor? Is it not? And then,
But you were thinking like a surprise princess is coming.
Yeah, because I'm also
We
at the
thought
same time
you might have
looking
thought
around.
it was Caitlyn.
Well, the funny thing is that morning, it did flash in my mind like, I wonder if they're gonna surprise me with something or somebody big. And my sister had posted that she was in New York that day, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know she was going to New York. And I was like, my sister would have been a good one to surprise me with.
Yeah.
But Taylor didn't even cross my mind just because she has 3 children. And I was like, there's no way she's going to leave her baby. It's Easter weekend. Like there's literally no way. So it didn't even cross my mind that was a possibility. But my sister did flash through my mind. And I was like, I kind of doubt it though. Like that would be crazy. So yeah, he's like, okay, and welcoming the 9th princess. And as soon as he said like, okay, if confirmed somebody was coming out, I was like, oh, I know it's Taylor. And then she comes around the corner. I just start bawling. I just lost it.
Sweet.
Yeah. I haven't been that surprised. I don't know the last time I was that surprised.
Dude, it's hard to surprise you.
It's very hard to surprise me.
You're really observant.
Yeah,
Nicole
you heard me talk about my whole proposal and all the little clues I picked up.
For sure. Nicole was concerned you were going to just sense that someone was in the bedroom. Like, she's going to know. Like, we should hide her in the alleyway. Like, it was, we went through a lot. I'm like, that's why we had to do it so soon, though.
Yeah.
Because we were like,
no, the rush and the weird energy then made sense.
Right. And then at that point,
before I was just like, y'all are really excited. really excited.
I wish I could experience it from your POV. I
wish we could have switched. That would have been fun.
Like, hearing it back, I'm like, oh my God, we are just like a bunch of little kids. Like,
it was exactly like that.
And Lauren has the applause.
And all the fucking glow sticks and just like rave, like a princess rave I walked into.
Oh yeah, because I had to get those like party things.
I had to.
I figured you would be knighting people with those.
And you were absolutely right.
I knew it. I was like, she needs.
I was even given that task.
She needs something to knight with.
Yeah.
So then,
so smart.
When Taylor finally comes out, I felt like I could like kind of take a breath of like, okay, like those surprises are done, and now we need to eat quickly.
Yeah,
please everybody get a base of food. We had corn dogs and mac and cheese and charcuterie.
Yep, it was
and espresso martinis and Jello shots and all of the seltzers your heart could desire. Spoiler alert: Rachel got fucked up.
Probably the worst alcohol poisoning I've had in my life, rivaling one other time. Yeah.
The time with Taylor and her friend.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Those are probably the worst 2 of my life. Yeah. It's okay. I had too much fun. The vibes were just too high.
Impeccable.
Yeah.
We did have one more surprise because it was like another half an hour or so, and then we needed to get going.
Yeah. And you guys calmed down. The energy calmed down a bit. Once Taylor was out, it was like,
okay.
All right. We did a photo shoot in the bedroom.
Right. Oh, yes.
Of me recreating the Farquaad scene with the blanket and
I didn't even know
with
that
the drink in his hand
until I saw the photos later.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
You were busy.
I was, yes.
But yeah, so we were able to do some things, which was good. And then everybody was like, go outside and find your chariot. I'm like, okay.
Find your chariot.
So we grabbed all our stuff and we went and found. I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking for something like Shrek themed.
We really thought about like hiding it better and putting a poster on it. It
wasn't necessary.
Yeah, we're just gonna put the party bus in the driveway.
Yep,
found it.
I found it.
Does it please you, my lord?
So it pleases me, Taylor, and then I have to give her a gumdrop.
Right.
That's how it went all night. So then we hopped in the Sprinter van, and you gave me a riddle, and I figured out.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yes, yeah. Because there was like location specific tasks, and then there were just things you needed to do throughout the night.
Yeah.
But then it was like,
I don't think I completed them all. We kind of abandoned the list by the end of the night because I got too drunk.
So did I.
We all did.
I got put in timeout.
Oh yeah. No, we literally just.
I was stabbing people on the dance floor.
You guys, we became absolute debaucherous animals.
Which like is how it should have been.
And my only regret is that I don't remember a lot of it.
I know.
I just see it through the pictures and the videos, and I'm like,
poisoning.
What?
I like when I planned this out and had these tasks, I definitely envisioned we would be more like vigilant about checking them off. And the princess tasks, those ones took me the longest to come up with because I hated every ChatGPT suggestion.
Ooh.
Like it was like
that sucks.
And I don't think every princess, I didn't do my princess tasks, but mine was like burp really loudly at every restaurant or something. And as we already discussed, I wasn't even trying to get a gumdrop the whole time. I just was making sure things were, we went to our missions. But my favorite task was the Cinderella one is the one I gave her. So
really?
It was her princess.
Hilarious.
So each princess had a very different task. Cinderella, I wrote, as the clock strikes midnight, wherever we are, you have to loudly exclaim like, I must go, and hand your shoe to Lord Farquaad and run away.
It was perfect.
Please don't go too far. And so there's just this video of you like holding her tennis shoe.
And just like looking so
You looked kind of despondent. Well,
I
also
was gone.
You were gone. Like, oh, she was fucked up at that point.
Because I don't even remember it happening.
Right. There was another task of like Sleeping Beauty had to fall asleep at every location, and
I kissed her awake several times.
Yep, that was.
I didn't realize that was a task. I thought she was just doing that organically.
That was kind of like the goal of some of the tasks.
Yeah.
Of like did Belle ever waltz with you?
No.
See, that was her task. She needed to waltz with you.
Not that I remember. She might have.
She might,
just don't remember.
True. It could have been at the final location of dancing. Ariel's task was giving everyone a makeover with a fork, a dingle hopper, like doing people's hair. But when I gave the princesses their tasks, I said, this is what I came up with. If you or Lord Farquaad has a better idea, that's fine, but you have to get it approved by me or the Lord, which we kept calling you the Lord all the time. So she changed her task to just acquiring, stealing forks.
I told her that as many forks as she stole from like every place we went all throughout the night, I would give her equal gumdrop buttons at the end of the night.
Yeah. That's what those rules are for. Like I was like, this is what I gave you. If you get it approved.
So she started stealing forks everywhere and they were like all in the car, and she has like this forks photo shoot. And she was like, I guess like fake stabbing people on the dance floor.
No, that was what I was doing.
That was you? Yeah. God. And I don't know where any of the forks ended up. She was like, I lost all of them.
They weren't in the van.
I don't know. Maybe they ended up at Nicole's. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Okay, we're skipping ahead.
Yeah.
Because the final final location is where things really went.
Animals. Absolute animals. So first,
I give you the hint and I say you must find and slay the ogre who was seen by life preservers on the ocean's walkway.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, we're going to the pier.
Yeah.
So we roll up at the pier. Y'all have these like backpack coolers full of champagne. And we're just walking down the pier with all these drinks and cups and shit.
Yeah. I kind of figured like, okay, lifeguards, get us now.
Sue me.
Yeah.
Lock me up.
Lauren has like, a backpack of 3 bottles of champagne.
So, as if we were going to drink all of that on the pier.
I don't know. We were like...
With the way the rest of the night went, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, in hindsight. But I find
you immediately night the first stranger you find.
Oh
yeah.
First we walk past Fisherman's, which is the restaurant on the pier, and there's all these men outside, like closing down the restaurant, taking out the trash in their uniforms, like looking at us because we're obviously a fucking spectacle. And the other thing was, everywhere we went, you guys were fucking belligerently yelling at people, the Lord is coming, the Lord is getting married, please her, she's getting married, she's a bride, celebrate her, the Lord is Lord Farquaad, all hail Lord Farquaad. All of you guys were just yelling random shit at strangers on the street, making an absolute scene, a scene everywhere we went. And so obviously all of these men are looking at us like, what in the fuck is happening? This cult of fucking women.
Like, we are not obviously a bachelorette party.
No.
My
sash is the only thing, and my veil, I guess.
I thought about doing a different custom sash for each princess, but that also went out the window. But we were like, we need to at least give some sort of indication this is a bachelorette party, because otherwise it is just like a group of like drunk princesses. And Lord, we were screaming at everybody we walked by.
Yeah,
but that's just the energy of this group.
That was, you guys were on one. You guys, from start to finish, and me too. But I was picking up on your energy, honestly. You guys were on one from the start to the finish.
Dude, it's also because of like the hype leading up to it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we had hyped it up in our
guys
group
were
chat
hyped.
and like, and it's you
Beyond.
and it was just like, this is the ultimate Farquaad event. Like this, like you've been
It's your
training for
Roman
this
Empire.
event.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been training for this Farquaad event of all of the Farquaads that you Farquaad.
Yes. Yes. It was your fucking Olympics moment.
No, that was my Olympics. That was the Roman Empire.
So you all are causing a scene, a
Yes.
commotion as we're walking by this restaurant, and all these men are looking at us and laughing, and I picked the closest one to us, and I was like, "Sir, what is your name?" And you said Philippe, and I said, "Philippe, would
what
you
an
like to be
incredible
knighted?"
name to be knighted.
Oh,
Yeah.
the perfect knight
Very
name.
regal. Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
And so
Sir Philippe.
I knighted him right then and there, and
Yeah.
he became a knight of Duloc, and the crowd went wild. And
As
you
it
were
did all
like,
night.
you were like, you didn't even know that
Yeah.
was one of your tasks. But
I knew
I
you
guess I
would
could
do
check
it
that one
naturally.
off. I
When we
did.
were drunk at like the Catalina wine mixer, you were knighting people.
That's true, and I
And
wasn't
you
even in
weren't even
costume.
Farquaad.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I knew
You just
were,
knew.
That's why I had to get you a something to knight people.
Yeah, we couldn't walk around with the sword. That might scare
I
people.
looked into
with our
getting like
energy.
an actual like what are they called? Like a royal
like that spear kind of
royal
thing.
stick thing.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Scyther.
It's just the Amazon cart was already carting.
Yeah.
But you find the ogre.
Yeah, so I find the ogre, which looks like my husband, and then we all just start drinking. Someone pops champagne and we just start going for it on the pier.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That was the plan. Of
yeah.
I'm like, you guys, the hint is find and slay the ogre, and then it's gonna be her husband, and then it'll be like, oh, do you actually want to slay him, or do you want to have sex with him? And then Sabrina's like, that's actually like really beautiful.
Wow, so symbolic.
This is like full circle, you know, yeah, we're all like symbolism and shit. But it's like by the ocean and
my God.
Just more debauchery. We were drinking.
Yeah.
Ariel kept trying to dive into the water.
Oh yeah. I was like, Ariel, can you tell your father to turn the wind down?
Oh, yeah.
It was very windy. We did a
was.
couple toasts.
Yes.
It was very cute and wholesome. And then we made our way back to the van. And you told me my clue for the second location, which was outside of Melrose.
Oh, you had to find the ogre's
elusive
ass. The ogre's steed, which was hiding by a popular garment establishment.
Yes.
And they were like, Melrose. And I was like,
Yep. And you placed him strategically behind a bush.
yeah, yes. I was like, I needed to not, because I did it several hours before, so I couldn't have people tear it down. And I know when you did a scavenger hunt for all of your bridesmaids years ago, you were able to kind of roll it up a little bit more, and they were more hidden. Whereas like, we had these big just printer poster of the donkey, and it was
True.
That's why we left a sign that was like, if you find this is for a scavenger hunt. Please don't.
I know, it was cute.
That was Emma's idea.
Yeah.
But as you guys were walking towards that hint, this was my favorite part, was I really struggled hiding the dragon at the cellar, because it was like find and slay the dragon at the dungeon, which is like a play on the words the cellar, the restaurant.
Yes.
And I even went in there and tried to talk to them, and I was like, we're going to have a group of girls. Is there any way we can make a reservation? Or can she order the dragon's blood and you give her wine? Could the bartender have the dragon? And they were just like, not about it.
Really?
They were not. She was like, well, this was like the daytime staff. And she was like, like our bartender can get kind of grumpy, and like we can try. And it was just very,
damn,
I wasn't getting good vibes. So then I was like, okay, scratch that. I'm just going to hide it outside your wall close to the event, so it won't be there long.
Yeah.
And we will be here at this time, and like hopefully there will be a spot open for us, just like let you know we're coming.
Yeah.
So it ended up being that.
Damn.
But then as you guys are walking, this is like, so picture Delmar Street. We're like walking down the street. The cellar is like a few doors down from Melrose. So I had to run and go hide it before you finish the Melrose hint. So all of a sudden I just take off down the back alleyway, and I've like never ran faster in my fucking life. Just like secretly ran. I don't know if you noticed that I was gone.
No.
I was like, I'm gonna just be so.
I was searching for the elusive ass.
You were busy searching for the ass while I was just
The bush ass.
fucking sprinting down as Fiona with the picture of the dragon. Definitely people saw me.
To be an onlooker.
I know.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like never been more like I'm so determined. And I thought you guys were so close. And then I turn the corner and then I go and I hide it. And then I see you're still way down there. So I'm just like,
oh yeah, we were already buzzing at that point and moving slow.
I was just waiting by the people who were at the patio at Jane, and I was telling them all about it, and I was like hyping them up, and I'm like, she's gonna come soon, like don't you worry. And then by the time you guys get there and you slay the dragon, like the entire patio of Jane and cellar, I already was warning them that you were coming. And then when we actually come as a group of girls and we're all like, the Lord Bride,
She's getting married. Please her. It pleases her. Like, give her a round of applause. Like, it was crazy.
Everybody's just cheering.
Yes. And I'm just responding in character.
But at that point, the cellar was like, poo poo, we're all full. It's closing. Final call. Yeah. Whatever.
Ew, that makes me not want to go.
I know. It was like kind of a
business
bummer,
anymore.
but it was fine. So we went down to Beachfire, which ended up fun because they had a band.
Yep.
And they started playing All Star for us. And that was also just like, obviously, we got a lot of attention.
Yep. Of course. That's where Amy was falling asleep on the bar. Yep. They played All Star. We were just dancing, vibing. I think that's where I took
2 shots.
Yeah, I think that's where I took 2 shots because you guys ordered a round and Lauren didn't want one. So I just was like, I volunteer as tribute. You don't have it. Just
love you, Lauren.
I literally just was not keeping track of my drinks whatsoever.
Well, neither were we.
All caution to the wind.
Well, you typically you're not one to get super fucked up.
No,
honestly, like I know we joke about drinking on this podcast, but like generally you're the one to drive us home, and not because you try. It's not like but you just end up having a pretty high tolerance, and you naturally don't go above your own tolerance. Like
I certainly don't black out to the point where I don't remember several hours.
No, that is like really uncommon for you. I feel like you have a very good, like you pace yourself.
Yes.
We always give you shit for being like a sipper.
Yes.
Like you nurse your drink.
Yes, I babysit it.
Yeah.
You're always giving me shit for that. Yeah, I'm not out here just like taking shots willy-nilly, but that night I was.
Because the energy and I don't know if you can give the
reckless
inappropriate quote about I don't know, I can't remember if it's too inappropriate. Well, basically, Rachel's like, Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Yeah, I said, Mama didn't raise no bitch, but she did raise an alcoholic. Which is not true. I'm not an alcoholic, but...
Joke, it's a joke.
LOL, we joke on this podcast.
Like I just said, you generally never do this.
No.
So it was fun that you did, but then none of us collectively were like, hey guys, let's make sure Rachel doesn't get alcohol poisoning.
She should have some water now.
And I was pretty drunk too, so I wasn't busy trying to monitor your...
I think everybody was hurting the next day. I think I was hurting the most by far, but I think everybody was like,
except the mothers. Sabrina and Taylor were the ones who were like...
and they even were drinking so much. Taylor was like, this is the first time I've had shots in 4 years, and I feel great.
They just have the superpower of like, they didn't have the option to have a bad day.
Yeah.
Because they had to go straight back to it. So
very true.
But
So that's where I took my first 2 shots, and then you gave me another riddle, right? And I had to figure out.
I told I said, the gingerbread man has escaped. You must find him and tear off his legs. He was last seen at a local pub. Mm-hmm. Which
I was like, we obviously must be going to Molly's.
We knew that we kind of had to have it on there as one of the stops. We also considered going to like Laguna or somewhere with like more like party places, but
Laguna has covers and stuff too, and that would have been hard.
Yeah, and like part of how some of the most fun times were just parading ourselves.
Yeah.
And we envisioned that. It was intentional that we would be making a spectacle.
Yeah. And we did.
So we go to Mulligan's.
I found the gingerbread man.
You found him. I also just put him up on the wall.
I figured. And I did tear his legs off.
Yes. And that's also when the night gets blurry for me.
Same, because I took 2 more shots.
I took 1 more. Like I took 1 shot at that beach fire, 1 shot at Mulligan's. And then I was drinking like, because also we were drinking in the van in between.
Yeah. Yeah. We were also drinking in the van.
Our driver was not very sober. We hired a driver for the evening for that purpose.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I don't even know if we said that, but Thelonious was driving us the whole night.
Yeah. I'm sure we said that.
And he was great. He was prompt, on time. There was videos of me at Mulligan's that I looked like I was like doing like airport traffic on the pool table.
Oh my God.
With the because we still had the party sticks.
Yeah.
The glow, like, I'm trying to even think of highlights from Mulligan's.
I had to do a blowjob shot. That was one of my tasks.
Yes.
So I did that. And then I think there was another round purchased where someone didn't want it. Or maybe they just, or maybe
Got you
not.
too?
I think they just got me a shot in that round also. I don't know. Somehow I ended up taking 2 shots there too. I don't remember this happening. I didn't witness it, but I know the girls were talking about that the dog in there, Sam, who's there, was trying to eat Sabrina's Rapunzel braid.
Yes, yeah.
Did you see that?
Yes, I think I remember that.
Oh, God.
I think I remember that.
I don't remember anything else. I think we were just vibing.
Oh, we were vibing.
And then...
Oh, you were knighting tons of people.
I was?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were knighting several Mulligan's hooligans.
But like they were just coming up and talking to us and I was knighting them? Mm-hmm. I sincerely don't remember that.
Like, there was like a man and you were like, are you an honest man? Like, do you cheat on your girlfriend? Like you were like asking if they were honest and of good heart and like if they deserve to be knighted.
I remember knighting Brett, the mustache man, on the sidewalk on Del Mar.
Oh, yeah.
I did that one.
I wasn't there for that one.
I might have asked.
You were definitely knighting people in Mulligan's. I do remember that.
That's wild because I was already gone at that point, I guess, because I don't remember that.
I kind of was too, so I don't even know who rallied us to go to the last spot.
I don't remember leaving Mulligan's.
You don't remember leaving Mulligan's? Mm-mm. Actually? Mm-mm. Damn, you really blacked out.
I really did. There's like bits and pieces.
Whoa.
The next thing I remember, I think, is like walking into Salt Creek Grill. Did I have to like figure out the next clue of like where we were going?
No, at that point we were just like, we wanted to go somewhere that was dancing that wasn't Mully's or Goodies. Uh-huh. And I was like, oh, it's a solid like 15-minute drive. That's kind of fun because then we get to spend more time. Like, because the van was a fun vibe too. Yep. Like we had snacks and drinks and music and lights and so we got in the car and went to Salt Creek Grill, which has like parties on Friday and Saturday nights with like a DJ and dancing, it was honestly fun because I know you don't remember, but it's basically like a huge restaurant that they move a bunch of tables and turn it into a dance floor. Yeah. But then there's like a huge nice bar and like a giant nice restroom
and a lobster tank
and there was like the from what I remember, the dance floor was packed, but like not crazy or like, it was a good place to vibe. Yeah, for sure. But pretty quickly after we got there, I was nonverbal for like an hour. Yeah. And just started like just gesturing and like making noises
instead of like speaking words. And that's when you started like pretend stabbing people with forks.
Yeah. At first I was pretend punching. I think Alexis said this to Emma, but I was pretend punching people, and then I took
not our friends, just like random people.
Random people.
Holy
and then
shit.
I took I do remember being like, let's dance. And then shortly after I started dancing, I got escorted to the van and put in timeout and took a nap. But which was nice that we had the van, because for our fallen princesses, me and Nicole were first to go to the van during that time.
Yeah. I kind of forgot. I didn't even realize that Nicole was a fallen princess too. Yeah.
And
I was certainly a fallen lord, but like I was still just out there vibing.
Well, I would have
barely
been out there vibing if I wasn't stabbing people.
Yeah.
I had to be put away.
Yeah. I was like falling asleep.
Them.
I was like nodding off at the bar, I think.
Were you really?
Well, from what I could see. You guys
stayed there till the party stopped at 1. Because the video evidence.
We were there until closing time?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, the video of you dancing by the fire in front of the restaurant is marked at like 1:05 a.m.
And I don't remember that. That's so scary.
And
I also was like humping the lobster tank. Yeah.
There was this lobster tank, and there's just like a photo shoot of all of the girls with it. And there's this video of you. Excuse me. There's this video of you, and you're just kind of like lovingly like caressing the tank, and you turn to the camera and you're like, they need me. And it was so fucking funny to wake up and watch all of these, because I was like, what
in the world?
There was a whole, like, apparently you were in the bathroom for an hour helping Dre get her wig back on.
Don't remember that. Mine also was in shambles.
Oh,
my wig, my blonde was coming out. It was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous in those photos.
But we heard from Emma that they loved us.
I was dying. I was reading some of the messages back to Bullseye yesterday because they were just so funny. And when I got to that part, I started just dying because I literally was like, I said, how did we not get kicked out of that place?
Yeah.
Because Dre also lost her phone on the floor and was panicking, like trying to find it. We took up the bathroom for an hour. You were running around punching and stabbing people. Like I was literally like a zombie just sitting there at the bar, like holding a shoe.
Caressing the lobster tank.
And then Alexis is flashing her ass to everybody in the parking lot.
Yep.
And, like, I don't know how we didn't get kicked out of that place. It's crazy. And then Emma just chimes in the chat and goes, they loved us there. She's like, those people must have been on drugs in the back because they absolutely loved us.
Yeah, I think the DJ loved us. And like,
I didn't even know there was a DJ.
Oh yeah, there was a DJ.
The only time apparently that I made it to the dance floor was to help Dre find her phone.
Oh my God.
Otherwise, I can't be accounted for. I don't even know.
Listen, we can't recommend these actions. We're just telling you what happened.
Keep track of your drinks. That's all I have to say.
And yeah, I was asleep in the van. You guys get back in.
But Nicole was out there too, yeah?
Yeah, we were both just taking a little snooze.
Oh my God.
And then I was awakened when you guys came back in, and I went full gremlin mode again.
I think my eyes were closed that whole drive.
Well, and then you started throwing up once we got back to Nicole's.
Apparently I called Dusty from the car. I kind of remember that. I kind of barely remember being like, I remember him being like, are you guys on your way back? And me being like, yeah. And he's like, okay, I'm coming right now. And then, when we got back, I just was on the couch and I don't remember getting back. The next thing I remember is I'm throwing up in a trash can on the couch.
There's a really pitiful picture of the princesses like holding your Farquaad.
Holding my bob
back as you vomit. And
it's very pitiful. And then I basically didn't stop vomiting for the next 15 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I vomited a couple of times, got put in the car. And I remember us barely getting in the car because we drove you home too. And I remember Sabrina's like, I'm going to ride my bike home, her e-bike, with her full Rapunzel braid and shit. And Bullseye's like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, let me just take you home. And she's like, no, I insist. It's right around the corner. I got it. And he's like, okay, I'm going to follow you home to make sure you got home. So this bitch peels out and we lose her immediately. We lose her and he's like, she's gone. She's vanished. And I'm not coherent enough to be like, oh yeah, her house is that way.
Right.
Like go. I'm literally just like, and the next thing I know, that is all I remember. And the next thing that I know, I wake up in the shower with no memory of how I got there. I'm just sitting. I'm sitting down naked in the shower with my head against the wall, and I just start going, hey. I remember like barely being able to speak and being like, baby. And he comes up and he's like, okay, like you're done, you're good. And I'm like, and he just gets me up and puts me in the bed. And then the next thing I know, I'm waking up at 8 a.m. and I puked every 20 minutes from 8 a.m. to about 4 p.m., 3 or 4 p.m. Every 20 minutes. There was nothing in me. I would try to take a sip of water. Yeah. A sip of water and immediately it was absolutely horrific. Yeah. Yeah.
I've never had that before. I think you also like have worse vomiting reactions when you drink.
Yeah.
I don't as much.
Vomit every once in a while the next morning.
I didn't even vomit that night.
Not like that. Wow, I'm impressed. I think a lot of the girls vomited from what I saw.
And also, if a princess vomited, she was supposed to lose a gumdrop. That was also a part of it. There was like party rules of like, if you lose a prop or lose something, you lose a gumdrop. There was like a whole list of rules. I don't think we followed those.
I guess I remember in the chat that Sean drove Amy. They're together, and Dre and Lauren home, and Amy goes, I think I threw up in Andrea's parking lot, or was it Lauren's? Does anyone know? And Dre just goes, I don't remember. I can go check by the front gate. This chat was so unhinged the next day, and I couldn't look at it all day because I could not function. And so finally at like 2 p.m. I'm on the bathroom floor. Bullseye's there. He's trying to help me. He's trying to give me this drink that then made me vomit immediately. And I go, like, I had seen my phone. I had like over 400 text messages.
Dude.
Yeah.
That chat was insane. Like,
and I'm like, my friends probably think I'm dead. Like, I haven't responded.
I was starting right around when I got the text. That's when I was like about to.
Yeah.
Because I know you can sleep in pretty late, but I was like, this is
2 p.m.'s not.
This is rough.
Not like
is
me.
Our Lord okay?
Your Lord was not okay. So I go, can you get my phone and text my friends and tell them that I'm alive? And he goes, sure. Opens up my phone and is like, this like Farquaad Bachelorette chat. And I was like, I was like, I don't know. They probably just added me to that. Yeah. Like, sure. He opens it and immediately goes, oh God, and pulls the phone away. I don't think I should be in this. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, and shows it to me. And it's just Alexis's bare ass, just a photo of Alexis's bare ass at the bottom of the thread. And I go, oh God. It's not safe. Nowhere is safe. Just text Megan. Just tell her that I'm alive. Just don't look in there anymore. And then I promptly throw up again. But like,
and then I let the girls know that they all said a prayer.
It's like our Lord is unwell. I was so unwell. Oh man. God. And then when I finally was able to look at my phone and go through all of that, it was so fucking funny, all of the conversations you guys were having. And then just realizing like, wow, I really blacked out. Yeah. I don't remember so much of this.
I didn't realize you didn't remember the entire last place.
No, just bits and pieces.
We have the memories.
But like, sincerely, top 10 night of my life by far. It was so chaotic and stupid and fun and and wholesome and hilarious and just like ecstasy. The whole time was just ecstasy. It was like, wow.
It was chaotic, but also very wholesome.
Yeah.
We're pretty much all in relationships.
For sure.
And we were like a bunch of girls in their 30s dressed up as princesses getting fucked up. But
when you put it like that, a bunch of girls in their 30s dressed up as princesses getting fucked up.
And
that pretty much sums it up.
Well, and that's the way to live. That's the life I want to live.
Listen, if you haven't done that in your 30s, take it from us.
That's the best
Highly
part.
recommend.
Because we can't get embarrassed.
No.
That's the best. Because like I feel like if we were in our mid 20s or like we'd be more like we have to.
Yeah,
I don't know,
early 20s for sure.
No.
Mid 20s, we probably would have figured it out.
Well,
but
you and I would have, but
our 30s, reckless
Prime.
abandon.
Yes,
we couldn't. We
Give a
could not give less of a fuck about what you think of us.
no, and that's what made it so fun.
Megan will run around and pretend to assault strangers as Fiona. She couldn't care.
Well, Fiona, this actually makes sense because Peach is growling. Oh my goodness.
You're so menacing.
Yes. She's karate girl. So that I probably was in theme. Like I was in character.
100% you were.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you were doing.
I had to return the fucking van hungover as fuck.
Ooh.
And it had to be back in San Juan Capistrano by 1 p.m. It was rough.
Yeah.
And like I went to go to Elma's to return it and there is like chip crumbs.
Oh no.
Like 20 half drinking White Claws.
Oh no. She probably had so much to clean up. I feel so bad.
The place itself wasn't too bad. Like we did and like Elma cleaned a lot too. Like there wasn't like dishes or trash or anything. And like hopefully it wouldn't be too bad to take down like the streamers and stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't have time to really stay and help even because like the car needed to be. And then I go take it. I get rid of all of the open containers. Can't drop off the fucking van.
Sorry,
with, like,
Enterprise.
Yikes. And like vacuumed the fucking chips, which I'm sure I did. There were so many chips in the driver's, like the passenger seat.
I don't think I had a single chip that I remember.
There was crumbs all over my seat. I was like, all right, yeah. I found a lot of gumdrops.
Yep.
Didn't find a fork. And also like drove that giant van.
Yeah. Look at you.
It was not fun. I wouldn't recommend it. I definitely almost hit a person.
Oh God. That checks out.
I was trying really, really hard to be so careful.
Oh,
and I think it
gosh.
almost made it worse. But yeah, I did it and returned it and they didn't care. And the van was in pristine condition. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
No casualty there.
Successful
Yeah.
night.
And then Taylor jumped on her flight the next day and went home.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Literally just one night only. And then I had my sister-in-law's gender reveal. Oh, I don't know if I should say that. She hasn't announced. Oh no, she has announced that she's pregnant. We're okay. She had her gender reveal Zoom call. Couldn't make that. Was throwing up. And then I had a 2 p.m. facial that I was really thinking I was going to be able to get there for. And then I got myself in the shower. It had been like a solid 45 minutes since I had puked.
Yeah.
I got myself in the shower, immediately got nauseous and started crying because I was like, oh, well, I puked. And then I started crying.
Man.
And then I had to have Bullseye text my facial lady who I've never met before and who was very adamant that she would book me if I was sure I would make it. And I did not make it. Nice. So I couldn't do that. And then I couldn't go to a birthday party that I was supposed to go to that night either. So the whole day was canceled.
Pretty much. That's why we did it on the Friday.
Thank God.
Because if we did it the Saturday before Easter Sunday.
Oh.
I know.
I would have had so many sins to repent for.
Yeah, I know.
But
I also, after the van debacle, I also just lounged the entire day.
I had to.
Got Board and Brew and Taco Bell.
Oh my God.
And then I took the strongest edible known to man.
Oh yeah.
I took I normally take a half, even like a little bit less of an edible. Like I don't take them often because they really, really affect me. Mm-hmm. So I took half and it hits pretty strongly right away. And we watched it's called Pizza Movie and it has Gaten Martinez, I don't know his last name, from Dusty from Stranger Things. And it's on Hulu and it is like a movie about drugs and about like psychedelics and this like crazy trip they end up going on.
Yeah.
And I have to imagine it's recommended to watch the movie while on drugs, but like being like spoiler alert, the edible I took was 25 milligrams and I took a little bit more than half. So I probably took like 15 milligrams, and I normally take 2.5 to 5. Okay. So it was like,
oh dear.
It was like 4 to 5. I lost touch with reality.
Oh no.
I for sure. And you sent me like such a sweet text and I could barely read it. And I started trying to type and I was like, oh no.
Oh dear.
And like, oh, my favorite part. So we watched this movie. It was honestly hilarious. There was a point in which I started to get anxious because I was like, ooh, is this real? Like,
yeah, I'm feeling weird.
Yeah, I'm feeling weird. And my fiance it was a very fun, safe place. And he took one as well, a full one in camaraderie with me. At one point, he and I just mashed our foreheads together for a while. And we were just like, and it ended up being a very fun and giggly experience, but also concerning at a certain point. I wasn't sure if things were real. We ended up watching The Office because I'm watching The Office now every night with Washington Boy. And I watched that episode where Roy finds out that Jim and Pam kissed. And Roy comes in and punches Jim. But I was like so convinced it wasn't real.
Oh.
I was like, this is too wild for The Office. Like this is a joke episode on YouTube. Like I didn't think it was like actually the actual Office, because I thought it was just the events that were unfolding were too insane to be like, that's how high I was when I tell you I was like this, and it was on accident. I wanted like a nice little whatever, and chill. Then I wake up the next morning and I'm still high.
Oh god,
I'm still fucking high.
Oh god.
And then like I started having the most insane like weed hangover of just feeling so groggy. So it wasn't until like 6 or 7 p.m. yesterday that I was finally like not weed hangover. So then my entire weekend was just your party
substances.
That's just a fucking theme.
Yeah.
And now it's Monday and
here we are.
Didn't have a single substance today. I'm back on it. I'm back on my shit. My healthy shit.
I know. I'm really trying to cleanse for the next week.
Know.
Because now we go to Mexico and we do it all over again. A week from tomorrow.
I know. And we have to be so much more careful about.
Yes.
It's like I want to have fun there, but this was the debauchery
I can't black out. And I need to not do that so that I can attend my own wedding.
Yeah. And we don't want to be super bloated and like.
No. Lots to consider. Or sunburned. So.
No, true.
Yeah. Yeah. So we are cleansing now for the next week. We're going to be good.
I'm about to go to Pilates. And then after that,
we're going to go on a walk.
I'm getting like a midnight bikini wax again.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember. That was going to be a topic at one point in our podcast, but the place that I go to get waxing, they're open until until like 9-10 p.m.
Oh,
so you can just do a casual little like Brazilian wax at a 9 p.m. on a Monday,
as one does.
Yes. So I'm preparing.
That's funny. Yeah. So this episode will come out on Wednesday, and then
is it coming out this Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm just gonna edit it tonight and send it to Pod Machine, and
there shouldn't
the
be
video
much
will come out later. Yeah,
editing.
Well, I don't. Yeah, next week we will be in Mexico, so I can't be like posting this and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be this Wednesday, and then we'll be off for a couple weeks while all the other things happen, and I go get married. It's happening. This is the closest I've ever been to a wedding.
Oh my God. We're so close. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a milestone.
Woo! Yeah, we're like 12 days. What's today? The 6th? 12 days away?
Wow.
Yeah.
On the 12th. I don't even know how to make that a song.
12th day of my third wedding. My true love gave to me. I think that's all.
I might be late for Pilates, actually. I don't know what time it is.
Oh, shoot. You might be. Okay, we're going to run. Next time you hear from us, we'll have had our time in Puerto Vallarta, and I will officially be married. So love you. Follow us on Instagram to watch it go down. Bye.